let's look at one more question on set theory, application of set theory. You are told Infotrack, a research firm, did a market survey to determine the preference of newspapers among residents in a certain region where only 3 newspapers were sold. So you are told it's only 3 newspapers that were sold. That means you will have 3 sets. The research revealed that all the residents interviewed, 50% read Nation. So we are told that Nation, so the first newspaper is Nation. So we are told that 50% read Nation. We are told that 38% read Standard. So we have what we call Standard. 38%. Then we are told that 10%, 30% read the Star. So we have Star, which is 30%. 30%. Then we also told that 10% read Author 3. Author 3. This is 10%. Then we also told that 22% read both Nation and Star. So we have both Nation and Star. Nation and Star is 22%. We also told that 19% read the Standard. 19% read the Standard, but not Nation. 19% read the Standard, but not Nation. So we are told Standard, but not Nation is 19. Then we also told that 4% read Star, but not Nation. 4% read Star, but not Nation or Standard. So 4% read the Star. This is 4%. So you are required to use a Venn diagram to determine the following. Roman A, those who did not read the Standard, those who did not read the Nation and Star, those who did not read Nation and Standard, those who did not read any of the 3 newspapers, those who read at least 2 newspapers. So let's do the Venn diagram. Let's do the Venn diagram. That's my Venn diagram. So here I will have the Nation. Here I will have the Standard. And I will call Star, I will give it T. So this is my T, this is my S, this is my N. So remember what you are taught. Those that read the 3 newspapers are 10%. And we said that's the beginning point. 10%. Remember, our universal set is 100%. That one you don't need to be told. We know percentages add up to 100%. Then we are taught that those that read Nation and Star is 22%. So those that read Nation and Star is 22. So that means this area should be 22. This entire area here should be 22, Nation and Star. Already this is 10, so this means this is 22 minus 10, this area is 12. That area is 12. That area is 12. So we have used this information. Then we are told those that read Nation, those that read Standard, we can start with the Star here. Those that read Star but not Nation or Standard is 4%. So that means they read Star. They are in the circle for Star. But they are not reading Nation and they are not reading Standard is 4%. the 4% is here. They are reading star, but they are not reading neither are they reading nation, nor are they reading standard. Then you are told those that read standard but not nation is 19%. So these people are reading, sorry, this is star, sorry. Star is T, that is 4. Sorry for that. Star is T. Star is T, that is 4. Then you are told those that read standard but they are not reading nation is 19%. So they are reading standard but they are not reading nation is 19%. They are reading standard but they are not reading nation is 19%. So that means this area, they are reading standard but not nation. That means they will not be here. They will not be here. They are reading standard but not nation is 19%. So that means this area, which I can give x and this y, they should give you to 19. X plus y should be equals to 19%. Should be equals to 19%. Should be equals to 19%. Then we can read the question once more. Remember what we are told that InfoTrack survey showed, InfoTrack at Search Firm did a market survey to determine the preference for newspapers among residents in a certain region where only 3 newspapers were sold. The research revealed that all interviewed, that of all the residents interviewed, 50% read nation, 50% read nation. Then we have 50% read nation, standard 38, star is 30. Now, star, we are supposed to have 30. The circle for star is supposed to have 30. Star equals 30. Remember, in star here we have 12 plus 10 plus x plus 4. This one should be equals to 30. So we say 30 equals to 12 plus this is 22 plus this 22 plus 4 is 26. 26 plus x. So that means here we can take 26 to the other side. We have 30 minus 26 equals x. So my x here is 4. So when you know the x is 4, so now I can substitute here with 4. And remember what you are told, x plus y is 19. So here I have 4 plus y equals 19. So my y here is actually 15. So here that is 15. That is 15. That is 15. So now we know that the circle for standard should be equals to 38. The circle for standard should be equals to 38. The circle for standard should be equals to 38. We also know that those who read nation and star, we have been told is 22. That one you have worked on it. Those who read star but not nation, we have told is 4%. Star but not nation or standard, 4%. That one we have worked on it. Then we are told that 50% read nation, 38 read standard, 30% read star. Then we have 10% read all the 3, which you have put here. Then you are also told that 22 read both nation and the star. 22 read both the nation and the star. That one you have put. Then we are told that 19 read standard but not nation. 19% read standard but not nation. So they are not in the nation. Read standard but not nation. 19% read standard but not nation. So they read standard but they didn't read nation. So that one we have included there. They are not in the circle of. Then you are told that 4% read star but not nation or standard. So now here what we are left with is now we don't know this region, we don't know this region, we know this region but we don't know this one. I will allocate arbitrary numbers. This one I'll call it M, this one I'll call it N. Then I look for the values of the two. So now that means here I'll get 2 equations. Here we have nation. Nation is supposed to be 50%. So I'll say 50% or 50 equals to M plus N plus 12 plus 10. 50% here will be equals to this plus this plus this plus this. Then the standard here. Standard we know is 38%, so we say 38% will be given by 15 plus 4 plus 10 plus m. Plus 4 plus 10 plus m. So now we can solve for those two unknowns. We can solve for those two unknowns. Can solve for those two unknowns here. I can solve for m. I know what is my m here. So I have 15 plus 10, that's 25. Or 15 plus this one we get 19 plus 10, that's 29. So here we can have 39 equals to 19 plus 10, 29 plus m. So my m here is 38 minus 29. My m is actually 9. So I know this region is 9. I know this region is 9. When I know my 9, that region is 9, and I know the entire circle for nation is supposed to give me 50%, I say 50 equals to 12 plus 10 plus 9 plus n. Now I have known my m. So that means 50 equals to, this is 22 plus 9, so that gives you 31 plus n. This means that your n is 50 minus 31. Your n is actually 19. So this area is 19. This area is 19. That area is 19. So now, since we have the values for each, the percentages for each area, we can now work out and know how many did not read the 3 newspapers. To know that, I'll take this, I'll say 100%, this 100, our universal set is 100. I minus those that read all the newspapers. I minus the 12. I minus this 4. I minus this 9. I minus this 19. I minus this 15. I minus this 4. So that will give me this area. So we can work out with a calculator that one. We work out with a calculator. So we have 100 minus 12 minus 10 minus 4 minus 9 minus 19 minus 15 minus 4. That is actually 27. This one equals to 27. Can confirm that. 100 minus 10 minus 12 minus 4 minus 9 minus 19 minus 15 minus 4 is 27. So that area is 27. The question was asking those that did not read the standard. So the first one is that those that did not read the standard. So those that did not read the standard, those that never read the standard, we know the circle for standard is this 4. So this equals to 4 plus this 12 plus 19. They are not in the circle for standard plus 27. Those are the ones that did not read the standard. So here we have 4 plus 12 plus 19 plus 27. So it's a total of 62. The second question was asking those that did not read nation and star. Did not read nation and star. So those that never read nation and star, they are here. This is the circle for those that did not read nation and star. So they never read any of these. So they never read nation and star. So that means here we are looking at those that never read. So we know the nation is here. We know star is here. This question you can look at it both ways. Here if you're told that those who read both nation and star, would be looking at those who did not read both, would be looking at those who are outside this circle. We know nation is here, star is here. We'd be looking at those who are outside here. But we are looking at those who read both. That means those who did not read Nation and star. So that means it is anybody who never read any of the two. So anybody who is outside the circle. And that one is 15 plus 27. That is 15 plus 27. This equals to 42. These ones never read. They never read nation. They never read star. Number three, we are told that those that read nation and standard, So we can look at those that read nation and standard. We are not told those that read both nation and standard. It is those that read nation and standard. So it is those that are in the circle. That's a union. We are not looking at intersection. Those that read nation and standard is a union, not an intersection. If you are told both nation and standard, then we look at the intersection. The question is that those that read nation and standard. Nation and standard. Nation and standard, here we have 19 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12. Then we have 4 plus 15. So we have nation and standard is this plus this plus this. 15 plus 4 plus this 12 plus 10 plus 9 plus 19. We can do that very quickly with our calculator. 19 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 4 plus 15. So this means 69. That's 69. So we also told that those that did not read any of the three papers, those that did not read easier, those that did not read any of the three papers, it's here. So that is computed by 100 minus 10 minus 12 minus 4 minus 9 minus 19 minus 15 minus 4. That will give us those that did not read any of the three papers, which is actually 27. Then we also taught that those that read at least 2 newspapers. So the last one is at least 2. Those that read at least 2 newspapers. So those that, this at least means, this means 2 or more. And here in our case is 2 and 3. So 2 papers is the 2 is 12 plus 9 plus 4. So here we have 12 plus 9 plus 4, then plus 10. Plus 10. So we know this is 13 plus this 23. 23 plus 12. That is 35. Thank you.